How's it going there, YouTube? Well, I haven't really had any videos for the last couple of days. Things been pretty busy up here, but busy in a good way. I just want to give you guys a little update of what's going on here in the shop and kind of what's been brought home and what's been tinkered with and what else showed up, I guess. Well, I guess for starters, this 3x5 Oliver Hart power flag showed up. I just happened to find that on eBay of all places and decided that would look good in the shop wall. Only makes sense because you got Oliver, well, a cockshot Harper, but Oliver built cockshot tractors, so technically it does go with the flow here, I guess. Yeah, I've been tinkering with the 80 here a little bit. Pulled the starter out and got it just a quick little bench rebuild, clean up the point, clean up the contacts and whatnot, and the Bendix, and oiled everything. So I've got the starter so that it'll roll over, but it won't roll the tractor over. Of course, I'm just using a lawn tractor battery to try to crank it with anyway, so I don't think I have the amperage. So, although it does seem to be like a little bit weak, so I don't know if I need to clean it a bit more or I just gotta get a better battery. I'm thinking better battery. But I do have a bit of a weak spark, I figured out. I pulled the back of the magneto off. I did, like I said in the last video, I made new wires and put new plugs in it. The plugs are all good, they all work, but I'm starting to think maybe those wires that I put on are still dry wire because, well, I've been sitting in the storage shed for probably 30 years, at least to my knowledge, at least 30 years have been down there, so those are some of the extra wires my grandpa had left over from all the tractors, and they were new wires at one point in time, never been used, so I figured I'd try my luck with them anyway. So that's where we're at with that. Kind of been tinkering around. I got the steering issue solved. I discovered that, because when we loaded it, I never tried to steer it with we just pushed down the loader tractor. There's a keyway up in the steering wheel, of course. And the keyway was sheared off, and so the steering wheel would just spin, and then you couldn't turn the wheels, so I just took the impact for now and cranked the nut down. I have to go to PA and Princess Auto and buy a little keyway kit, just a square keyway. No big deal, so for now I just cranked that nut down. I was able to straighten the front wheels out, and everything seems to be alright, so got that squared away. I managed to shoehorn. Hey Bentley, where you going, bud? What are you doing? Well, YouTube, this is Bentley, one of our dogs. Anyway, I managed to shoehorn this little Oliver 145 in here. Brought that home on Saturday. And just in the middle of unloading it off the trailer, and the wife phoned and says, well, we got to go to the midwives because the baby's on the way. So yeah, the little baby's here now too. So Bennett Oliver is his first and middle name, but you guys will get to meet him in a different video. We're not really quite ready to do that just yet. So that's a video for another time. So I also brought up the S100. Not that I'm planning on cutting any grass, although it's been pretty warm up here the last week or two. You know, makes a guy wonder. So you got that up here now. I still gotta go grab the 320 in the snowmobile. As far as stuff in the shop, that's really about it. But I got something kind of neat I want to show you guys. So this is a 2023 calendar from the Kawartha Antique Power Club in Lindsay, Ontario, of course. As many of you guys know, I've done show videos there for a few years. I've had tractors there for a couple of years. I was talking to Rick from Ontario Vintage Tractor one night. I kind of got a look on Facebook, and they put the calendar out, and I saw a familiar tractor in here. That's Mr. OVT himself, Ontario Vintage Tractor. You guys haven't checked him out on YouTube yet, make sure you go over and check him out. But I sent him a screenshot of that photo, and I said, you better order yourself a calendar. And well, he got a calendar, but little to my knowledge, he sent me almost the same message back, said, you better get one yourself, because the old 1828 was featured in the month of June for that calendar. So that's pretty friggin' sweet. I didn't even know they were taking photos there before, but I figured, well, we'd better get a calendar and hang on the wall in the shop. So, thanks to everyone at the Kawartha Antique Power for that, I guess. That's pretty awesome. Anyway, just something short and sweet for you guys tonight. Just keep you updated on what's been going on. If I drag anything else home or get digging into something else, I'll let you guys know for sure. We'll record it for you. I gotta go inside and look after the little guy, and I think Bentley wants something to eat too. Hey, look for something to eat? Yeah, okay, well, we gotta go feed dogs too. Anyway, we'll see you guys on the next one. Thanks for watching.